which I
Yeah.
haven't actually, and this is actually kind of a good segue. I actually haven't really been playing much video games in terms of like console video games
Yeah, I
in like
get that.
months.
I get that. You know what we should play again sometime soon? Fall Guys.
Yeah, my only issue with that
That's good.
is because the reason why I always kind of never want to bring these, I always feel like I want to play. It's like, well, do I want to play? But then I have to sit for like a half hour because my the system has to update. Then the game itself has to update. It's like, do
Oh
we really want to wait
yeah,
that out?
yeah,
And then I just like, I'll do something else. But
that's
yes, we
fair.
should get back into playing Fall Guys again.
Yes,
Um,
that sounds
but
good.
yes,
But no, I get that because like there are times where you know like you want to do something else besides just game, which I get.
yeah,
For
and
me, it's kind of been the
Brian and I,
opposite.
we've taken a long break.
Yeah,
Since I don't think we
yeah,
played in
a little bit.
after since like yesterday we played, and
I was
then
probably the first time in months.
since late November, and then before that was like I
Yeah,
think it was like
I would say definitely the fall.
probably September before that. So we haven't
Yikes.
been playing nearly as often
Yeah,
as we once were.
right.
That's just because a little bit kind of busy schedule, also because we just kind of after a while
Yeah,
it's just like let's kind of do something else.
yeah.
But it was pretty
I
much
get that.
almost like when he played yesterday, it was like pretty much like it was when you were playing before. Um, we were kind of concerned about because he said 3 games and he may have misspoken. We actually may have played 4 games that I've lost all 4. Um,
Oof.
yeah, but uh, the only game that was kind of iffy was kind of that first game because again we hadn't played in a month, so it was one of those things like we weren't sure if it was going to be like a low scoring. We're both going to have like 4 or 5 turnovers kind of thing, but Brian kind of reclaimed his defense. So in that first game, I got 10 rushing yards. Um, yeah, did better in the second game. Got close to I think 100.
Mhm.
Hit 100 in the third game. Then I got like close to 100. The only bad rushing game was that first game. The other games I kind of got it going. Um, yeah, and again, like I said, I think there was only one big kind of blowout, and that was that first game
Mhm.
we had when I was the I was the 49ers. He was Seattle. Uh,
That's a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, and I put up a touchdown, and because when you play in person versus on the computer, which you
Mhm.
know this issue personally, but the opposite, where the meter and when you're playing like a person or a computer, or whatever, it goes a lot slower than when you're playing online. So because it was going so slow, I missed the extra point a couple times yesterday.
Proud of you.
Yeah, because I
Way to
wasn't
pull
used to
Jeffrey.
it. Yeah, it wasn't, but it wasn't like wide left. It was just kind of slightly left. Um, so yeah, it wasn't like anything too kind of serious. We kind of still saw like this typical glitches we saw when you were playing before.
Mm.
Like the one time my guy, my lone tight end in the game when it was I was the Bucks, he was the Bills. No, sorry. I was the Packers and he was the Chiefs. And my tight end, he tackles my tight end. He's got 3 guys who could easily pick up the ball. And my guy is
Yeah,
still he's the only guy close with to maybe 5, 10
doesn't
yards.
pick it up.
No. And he's like kind of stubborn to get back. And then he miraculously catches the ball or gets the ball. So I got the ball back. But that was like the lone kind of highlight. Uh, every other game kind of came down to, I think maybe at most it was like 10 point kind of deficit kind of thing. And for the first time in maybe 2 years, Brian got the ball in second half in one game. So
Really?
yeah, he was proud about that.
I would have loved to have seen his reaction.
He didn't notice at first. I had to tell him as I'm getting the ball. I'm
Awesome.
like as I'm like kind of running out of the end zone, or not even because I think I kind of nailed it. I was like, you, did you realize what happened here? You kicked off. But yeah, it was good seeing Brian again in person, though. I haven't seen him in person since
Yeah,
probably Tommy's
it's
wedding.
been a minute.
So it's been a hot minute since we've gotten in person. Yeah, we did talk then about when to get like kind of getting us all kind of together again.
Yeah. Yeah. And hey, like we were texting our group chat the other day, we need to get some ovals.
Yes, we gotta hit Ron's.